DJ L.I.B. was from L.I.B. TV.
It's your boy Teddy Ted, man. Liberia's finest song, man. We here, Atlanta. What more can I say?
What's going on, man? Y'all know we here, man. We at the best event in the world. I don't know why you ain't here, why you not present. If you're not present, it's a problem. If you're here, you know where we're going. You know what I'm saying? We having fun, we drinking, we mixing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We networking.
Spotlight L.I.B. You already know what it is.
So stay.
What's the matter with YLA?
We alright.
Who said so?
Everybody.
There it is. We ain't coming for that, but we did come here. And guys, first of all, those of y'all who don't know me, I grew up right here in Atlanta. Both my parents are from Liberian, as most of you all can identify with. I'm a former professional athlete. I played at the University of Georgia. Go Dogs. Played with the Tennessee Titans, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, played in Canada. I'm now done. I'm a professional speaker, author. I do corporate training and leadership coaching now. And I'm so honored and blessed to have you all here tonight. It means the world to all of us because this was just like a chance, a leap of faith that we took as young Liberians to say, man, what can we do to change things? What can we do to stop talking about what should be, what could be, and make something happen? As I talk to each one of y'all tonight, each one of y'all parents, if you tell somebody, oh, my parents are so-and-so, they know exactly, drop of a dime, oh, I was in high school with them, oh, I know their pa, I know their mom, I know their grandfather. We don't have that as the next generation. And so number one initiative that we're trying to do tonight is recreate that amongst each other. And guys, there is so much talent in this room. There is so much intellectual capital in this room. Relationships, skills, talents, gifts, we have it all right here. And we talk about so many times what needs to happen in Liberia, what needs to happen in our community. This is the opportunity right here in this room. We got all the answers in this room. And it gives me goosebumps right here being right now because I just see the potential. We got guys like Nelson Carpet, insurance. We got people in accounting. We got my man Jeremiah. Me and Jeremiah grew up from this small with his small beginnings. Music, killing the game. I mean, we got just talent, guys in finance. I mean, it's here, guys. And so we created YLA, and we partnered with Liberia's finest, not to bring out the finest. I know we got the fine girl in there, but see y'all. Not to just bring y'all out, but to start talking about ways that we can create solutions, start empowering each other, start networking, start doing more, start building. Because if we don't do it, guys, if we don't get it right, we see with the mama, not to speak bad on mama in the older generation, but we see how things are going. So if we don't get it right, things are going to be lost for our children. A lot of us in here have kids. If we don't get it right, I got a daughter, she's 10 years old. If we don't get it right, not only will they not identify with Liberia, but they will not know the power that they have. They're just going to be like anybody else. And they're not. So guys, thank you so much for coming out, for being a part of this. Make sure that you're connecting with each other. Finding ways that you can empower each other. We're all about empowering. We're all about building. We're going to continue to have more events like this. When it focus on professional development, it's not just something just to come together and just get drinks and do what everybody else is doing. We're all about empowerment. And another thing is this is not about ego. This is not about me. This is not about saying, oh, I'm the president of this and being Llewellyn. We're not about that at all. This is just pure. It's something about connecting, man, and just seeing what we can build. We just taking a chance, guys. This first event is amazing. We didn't care about having 100 people or anything like that. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. So guys, thank you once again. My name is Rennie Curran, and I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you guys. God bless.
How's everybody doing tonight? My name is Llewellyn Dixon. I am I was born in Massachusetts, raised in Germantown, Maryland, a small suburb outside of DC. Both of my parents are Liberian. I've been in Atlanta for about 10 years. And when I was in Maryland and DC after graduation in May, I was speaking with one of my friends, and we were in a club in DC. He's Liberian. I said, my man, how was the Liberian community here? Young Liberians, y'all know each other. He said, yeah, we started this little thing. We had this little mixer. We do it on Thursday nights, and people came out, and so we built a community. I said, oh, we don't know each other like that in Atlanta. And he said, really? I said, yeah, we don't know each other. It just by happenstance, literally, I was following Rennie on IG, and I saw him in the mall one day, and I was like, that guy's Liberian, I'm Liberian, I'm going to go and talk to him. And so that's how we ended up knowing each other. Everybody else who is Liberian that I knew in this room beforehand, it was just by happenstance. But when we decided, we were like, you know, we need to come together and do this. So the name, I want you to pay attention to something. It might be something real small to y'all, but it means something. The name is Young Liberians Association, apostrophe S. It shows possession. I should be doing business with you because you're Liberian. We should be building each other up and building that community and then passing that on to our children so that our children are able to have resources and help that we may not have had. I talk about scholarships for college, just resources, things that if they're here, like I haven't gone to Liberia yet and I'm an adult. There's no reason that should not have happened. When I was a kid, I'm going next to the principal. When I was a kid, if we have children now that we're able to say, you know what, we're gonna pay for you to go to like see your own people. That's my vision. That's what I see this being. That's what I see this being to help everybody in this room. And lastly, to make connections between here and Liberia for the future. This is not, like you said, it's not about us or our own egos and what we're doing. This is about Liberia and the future. Our kids. It's about our kids so that they can grow up and see a country that we never got to see. I'm sure all of y'all heard about, what Liberia used to be, and what like my mom used to also, go on the water side and all this other stuff. But Crosserville and always go over all this other stuff, and I'm like, that's beautiful. I don't know it, and that shouldn't be the case. Before so I want to say this too. This event is a seed. And like I said, this Young Liberians Association is ours. The seed depends on the care of the caretaker. It's ours. If we want this to grow to be something, we gotta take care of our seed. So I'm a preacher too, so I'm gonna add this in there. And there's a parable in the Bible that says the mustard tree grew tall and big enough to feed and to help everybody else that was around it. Brother Sandal Carney, where are you, sir? Raise your hand, my man. Hand. Yeah. Gave so that we would be able to help to make this thing a reality. We got sponsors. We're out here working, make sure we can do this for y'all. Brother Matthew Harper, please raise your hand. He came in at just the right time. That's my Morehouse brother. He's not Liberian, but he's my Morehouse brother. And we just met, and I said, bro, I'm looking for a place to have an event. And he's like, bro, I got you. And he hooked this. When I tell you, I can't even tell you the level of hookup he got us for this place. But he blessed us, and it's a blessing to have him here. And then our queen, Miss Liberia, USA. Look at she. You can stand up. Dorjan, Samaria, our lovely faces who were signing people's names when you came in. Thank you for being amazing. And Dorjan was also the original thing for us to do this as well. She lent a lot of her contributions and her ideas to this as well.
So think about group thinking. Group thinking is, whether there's 4 or 5 people in a room, we all thinking the same thing. We trying to manifest certain things, and we all put our ideas together, and then we watch this, whatever idea it is manifest. So group thinking is just 1 or 2 people getting together in the room, getting some ideas together and making that manifest. So right now we have more than 1 or 2. We have, I can't count about 50 people, close to 100. What I say? 50, 75? You know what I'm bringing up? So without exaggerating, so got 500 people in the room. Everybody relax, you know what I'm saying? But group thinking, it's just, everybody getting together, putting their ideas together. It's a whole bunch of, like he said, It's a whole bunch of talents in here. And guess how? You will not know unless you speak to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy told me, he said, every day you walk past a millionaire, you don't know. I said, what you mean? He said, well, you don't take the time to speak to him. You know what I'm saying? You walk past him, he might be looking to invest in the business that you have, and you might have an idea, but you don't speak to him because we all walk with our nose up in the air thinking that, we know it all. Nobody knows nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I come here to say. And the second thing I want to speak on is group economics. Group economics is just speaking about, you know what I'm saying, having money and putting it in the pot towards a better good. Everybody in here has their own life goals, I understand that. Everybody wants to be something, I understand that. But everybody in here also has one common goal, and the common goal is to see us as a community rise up and go to the next level.
Folks, my name is Teddy Myers. I am the creator of the Liberian's Finest platform on Instagram and Facebook. I did not with the notoriety. I love posting each and every one of your faces. I have posted a couple of you in here. Some of you guys have texted with me that I have not posted you. I will get around to it. My platform is about showcasing all the beautiful faces about Liberia. But it's not in retrospect to that. It's about what we're doing in the world, in the community, in regards to Liberia. My page expands to Germany, China, Canada, all across the United States of America. And I'm sitting here like, wow, my goal and my vision was to know Liberians out of New York. But my page that went viral and incorporated every single person in this room. I'm like, I can't believe this. The feeling that I have right now to see every single Liberian in this room is unbelievable. And right now, the Terrace, right now, what we're doing is trying to build a Liberian community step by step. Because I can easily walk past everybody in this room. You guys will not even think I'm Liberian. Facts. You wouldn't even think I'm Liberian unless I do it. Call up five. Soon talk to you one time. That's it. Well, folks, ladies and gentlemen, we need to build this community. We all young Liberians here. We need to put forth our knowledge, our efforts back to going home. Ain't nothing wrong with Liberia. It takes some work, it takes time, it takes effort.
Yes, sir.
But we gotta be willing to do this.
Yes, sir.
We have to. We have to. It takes stride, it takes effort, it takes every single one of us. Whether it's music, talent, school, it's possible.
Yes, sir.
We all gotta believe in ourselves. So when I'm showcasing every one of your photos on the gram, everybody's beautiful, but at the end of the day, it's beyond the photo. It's beyond, it's the talents that's behind the photo. That's why I do this. I'm dedicated to it. I flew in from New York City today to be here.
Yes, sir.
Anything in regards to Liberia, I am here. I'm here. I thank each and every one that's in this house today. All the efforts that you guys are putting forward in Atlanta, Big A-Town, I love you guys. And keep pushing. I will keep promoting. I will keep posting your photos. I will do what I can to promote Liberians as a culture and as a whole. God bless Liberia.
Baby, you know that I want.
Miss Naomi played.
Shout out to Spotlight L.I.B.
It's your boy DJ L.I.B. with Spotlight L.I.B. TV. We're here with Miss Liberian USA 2018. Miss Naomi Blaine's in the building. You already know what we're doing. So Miss Naomi, what are you doing here today at this event?
So I was invited by my director, and I'm just networking with my fellow Liberians within the Atlanta community.
So I actually got the opportunity to see you win Miss Liberian USA 2018. I was the DJ. So how did you feel that moment when you heard your name and you was Miss Liberian USA 2018?
I mean, to be honest with you, I was really in shock for like the longest. I was like, even like if you look at the footage, I was like pulling myself back. So I'm like, yo, God gave me all of this. So I'm very blessed, I'm humbled, and very excited for what I have to do.
So since the pageant, how has your life changed? Same thing?
I mean, it has changed drastically. I've been able to travel like almost every weekend. I'm in a different city.
Nice.
Just meeting new people, networking, and just really just sharing my love for what my platform is, which is raising awareness for women and children who've been impacted by sexual abuse.
So what would you say to every young Liberian little girl that's going to see this interview and say, I want to be like her?
You are beautiful, you are a queen at birth, and you will continue to be.
Once again, the Spotlight L.I.B TV with DJ L.I.B and the beautiful Miss Liberian Central team, Miss Naomi Blake.
Y'all need to follow the Instagram page. You need to like them on Facebook. Follow them on YouTube. All platforms. You need to go follow them right now.
Spotlight.